Dazza's War on Everything announces a temporary cessation of hostilities with confectionery giant Masterfoods following the receipt of the following correspondence earlier in the week. It reads, "Congratulations, you have won a free 60-gram Snickers bar. Take this winning wrapper to the place you purchased it or other outlet, some outlets excluded, by the 30th of September 2007 to claim a free 60-gram Snickers bar. For your chance to win an iPod Nano, please look below for your unique code." Yes, ladies and gentlemen, following a very long and drawn-out battle, I have finally won my free Snickers bar. However, it's a little early to be signing treaties up at the UN just yet. The numbers are not stacking up. The fact of the matter is, I had to purchase 10 Snickers bars before a winning bar was found. This meant that the chance of winning a free bar after 9 consecutive losses was nearly 84%. The fact that I won something eventually is hardly a statistical miracle. So to put this apparent act of good faith to the test, Dazza's War went back to the machine for another bar after a heavy night on the Terps with $8.50 steaks at the North Gong Hotel. This was Snickers bar number 11. Now predictably I didn't win anything from it, so let's just take a look at the scoreboard. Now that I've actually won a free bar, determining the odds is a little more complicated, using permutations and combinations to assess the 2,048 possible outcomes from buying 11 Snickers bars. Nevertheless, I've calculated that my chance of having won at least 2 bars to date is 56.9%. This is much closer to the mark and is a drastic improvement on the numbers, but Masterfoods and I aren't that chummy yet, so I won't be endorsing them. Nevertheless, as an act of good faith, Dazza's War will snipe at the competition. While Masterfoods gets a break, it won't get a Kit Kat. Kit Kats are owned by Swiss confectionery giant Nestlé, who have been in hot water for killing over 1 million babies every year since 1977. Nestlé stands accused of using unethical means of promoting its baby formula overseas, particularly in third world countries. It distributes free powdered formula samples to hospitals and maternity wards and uses humanitarian aid to create new markets, offering sponsorship and gifts to health workers who promote its products. The International Baby Food Action Network has identified 3 key problems with this. Firstly, the formula needs to be mixed with water, which in third world countries is quite often contaminated, which leads to disease. The United Nations Children's Fund estimates that a formula-fed child is up to 4 times more likely to die of pneumonia and up to 25 times more likely to die of diarrhoea than a breastfed child living in the same filth. Secondly, mothers will ration the formula, meaning the child will not be meeting their nutritional requirements due to weak solution. Lastly, breast milk contains antibodies designed to protect a child from everything from diarrhoea to chest infections. The very act of breastfeeding also passes hormones back into the mother's body to further stimulate lactation. Mothers with the formula-dependent kids will thus need to keep buying formula because they're unable to feed the child themselves. So the message I'd like you all to take home today is thus: have a break, but don't have a Kit Kat. Have a Boobie instead.